today we're playing Thor, and what's very interesting about this, I just got Genki on my team. Genki is one of the best players in Divine Knockout and probably the best Amaterasu player I have ever faced. So I'm expected to get carried here as I go up against a level 20 duo of King Arthur and Loki. King Arthur played by the indomitable Break and Squared, and Loki is played by the vicious Unclean Butt. So this is going to be a very tough matchup as I've actually faced these two before earlier today. And let me be honest with you, I was in a random 2s and they destroyed me. I had no chance. So I already know what I'm expecting. I'm going to pull out all the stops, or at least try to. I haven't played Thor in a while. This is my first Thor in a week, and let's see how it goes. As you see Genki using his Heavenly Strike over there, I don't want to get hit by King Arthur. I see them clearly knocking me around like a little ping pong ball. Genki's actually doing pretty good trying to hold off both of them. I'm trying to... Genki gets eliminated. I need to push out the stops here, and I also go flying. That actually did not work out in our favor. I'm going to have to recollect myself, get myself centered to understand with Thor the range of his attacks, as well as help Genki out, because they all know Genki is the best player in Divine Knockout right now. Ooh, that was actually a very nice interrupt on my part. I do have Mjolnir. I'm going to chuck it right here to keep Loki away from Genki. I tried to get the Beyblade spin, the Berserker's Barrage off, but it didn't work. Genki does save me, however. Somehow, Genki is still at 0% vulnerability. Oh, that massive stun by King Arthur hitting us into the back wall of the building. I do turn it around for... Oh, no. Okay, so what I did there was I interrupted Loki with an air light to hit him back. But what happened is the King Arthur also came and spiked me down and I could not recover. Can Genki pull this off? He's in the bookcase right now and he's doing the famous Genki move where he kites right off the edge of the arena. It works so many times. Genki has destroyed me and many others with that technique right now. His ultimate's up along with Loki's. The spike comes down. Does he have Sunseeker Dash? Yes, he does. Allowing himself to get back on the platform, and I don't think, yes, he was not able to dodge the Loki's ultimate. Okay, so it does not look too good right now. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Is this going to be a straight 3-0 victory for them? We're going to find out. Coming in with this stun. Again, I have to try a little better than I was before. Get my composure up. I went off of the edge there because I wasn't sure what King Arthur was going to do. Backing off a little bit right here. Right, great. None of us get stunned as I go in for the air light, air heavy, but it was out of range. We're both walking around. I'm assuming we're all waiting for cooldowns. I'm expecting the Loki to come out there of the stealth, and it was right. He was looking for that massive upset right there. Did not land anything with my Berserker's Barrage. Do I get the stun up on the King Arthur? Perfect. I don't get much of an attack, but Genki's able to go with a beautiful Sunseeker Dash. We're a lower vulnerability than them, and that's very good right now. You get the totters for that beautiful stun on your part. Where's the Loki? Gonna throw Mjolnir out there to get some distance from Genki and the Loki. That was a beautiful pullback there. As you can see, I used my air light to pull back because it was the smarter move to gain some distance. So that way I still have my dodge. The stun comes in again. Oh no, dodge. Okay, that barely allowed me to dodge right there. If I did not dodge, I wasn't sure what would have happened to me. Thankfully, Genki is popping off for them, carrying me with the amazing Amaterasu skills. I do throw Mjolnir to get King Arthur out, but I wasn't paying very good attention and the Loki came in and knocked me to oblivion. Now it's a 1v1 between these two. The funny thing is Genki's at 53% vulnerability and Unclean Bus is at 110, but he is playing Loki. However, I want to say Genki's going to win for one main reason. Genki's Amaterasu skills are just unmatched. The Loki comes in there, tries to get in with the uppercut, coming in with the heavy attack, and Genki gets the elimination off of the Loki. That works out in Genki's massive favor, giving us and our team 1 point. So, which is better for me because I thought we were just going to lose straight out. So I need to be more patient in this matchup, dodging out just to avoid that stun. We do not want to get hit with that. Coming in with the Berserker's Barrage and did some nice damage on both of them. I tried to get a heavy attack, it did not work, and we're all kiting around each other, waiting to see who's going to make the first move. And the engagements begin right now. We're going for many flurries and light attacks coming up from each one of our characters. I get hit with a heavy attack and I'm spinning right there. I tried to sidestep it as I backed up there, crashing Thunder down, and I did not get the stun, but the King Arthur counters with the perfect stun of light right there. Okay, Genki's still at very low vulnerability. Mjolnir hits off the Loki and King Arthur's back on me. My ultimate is far from up right now. Ooh, King Arthur gets knocked down, but is most likely going to be able to come back on. I do miss the end of my Berserker's Barrage. Over 100% vulnerability. My mobility is coming up right now. I'm going to use it to get back on, and I'm going to pull back with some distance right here behind Genki, throwing Mjolnir out, and it does work as King Arthur was going in for the stun, which was a little too far. I see Genki pick them up with the beautiful Sunseeker Dash, eliminating the King Arthur, and I'm right here. My ultimate is about to come up. Maybe I can catch the Loki off. Oh, but it was an early knockout with Genki with the massive spike. Thanks to the carry by Genki, we've been able to tie up the score 2-2, man. The carry is real. Genki's back is probably heavy for my weight right now. All right, so I drop in there, backing up, using the... Oh, Mjolnir comes back? I didn't know that happened. Is that right? Mjolnir, oh yeah, it does. No, Mjolnir doesn't really come back like that. I guess it's because I hit the floor. I don't know, I may just be going crazy right now and my brain may be forgetting something about the game. I don't know. Loki immediately went invisible. Berserker's Barrage was a perfect shield to avoid any damage from the Loki. And as you can see, Genki from there. Can I get a stun? And I do on the King Arthur, collecting some light attacks up. And Loki comes from behind, doing a perfect flurry right there. Throwing Mjolnir, but it doesn't look like anybody got caught out. Okay, we're back with Berserker's Barrage. And I'm out of range for everybody. And I was trying to get the air light, but King Arthur countered perfectly. Ooh! Genki eliminates Unclean Bust with the Loki Spike, and that was beautiful right there. Alright, so all we gotta do is this King Arthur right now. I use Mjolnir to eject him. If Genki had hit that Sunseeker Dash, that would have been a beautiful combo. I don't think I'm gonna get the stun off, but my ultimate is coming up. I'm gonna use my Berserker's Barrage, see if I get... Oh, okay, I wasn't actually expecting to get hit there. However, Genki follows up with a nice little heavy attack. I do have my ultimate. Maybe I can get it off right here. Let's see, and it doesn't. Oh, man. King Arthur just glides right over that mountain I did, but I do eject him. I think that's my first knockout for the game with... No, my second knockout for the game with Thor was on the same character, King Arthur. However, Genki carried that game really hard. Now, the sad thing about this match right here is Genki's actually on the opposing team with a partner named Priceless. They're both very good players, but we all know Genki is going to be a force to reckon with. This round, however, Genki's also playing Loki, his level 20 Loki. We also got Priceless on the Athena, and my partner, Deltashadow 15, one of the great Loki players in Divine Knockout, is here on my team. So hopefully I get carried again, because this is going to be really hard. I'm getting tossed around all over the place. It's not as bad as the first matchup when we were playing earlier against the King Arthur and the Loki. So I'm trying my best right here. Also, I gotta watch out for these Athena parries, man. And you see, as I said that, I walked straight into a parry. Gonna use this. Do not get the stun. I'm still getting accustomed here. Dodged out. Nice light attacks on Genki. Take that, Genki. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to get you angry. You're gonna pop off real hard. I thought it would have ended there and I would have been able to come in with the Berserker's Barrage, but I was wrong. Somehow I survived that, because that actually could have knocked me out. All of us are in a corner right now. I got Genki on my right and Priceless on my left. Coming in there with my stun. It did not work. My ultimate is coming up. Maybe I can... Oh no! I got knocked out. My goal was to use Berserker's Barrage, try to gain some distance and use it as a shield till my ultimate came up and use it. As you can see here, however, Priceless was eventually knocked out by Deltashadow. So all it is right now is a level 20 Loki against another level 20 Loki. The sad part is Deltashadow was much higher vulnerability. If he had his ultimate up, he probably could have used Trick if it was equipped in. Now, giving Genki's team 1 point right there. We need to turn it around or find a way right now. Jumping up on this pillar just because... And Genki comes in with the automatic aggression. I'm trying my best to survive right here. Throwing Mjolnir out, and Deltashadow is looking to take out our enemy Loki right there. Oh no, Genki interrupts both of us, coming in with the Berserker's Barrage and get blown away with the parry. However, Genki does take some residual damage from that initial earlier attack. Coming in there to interrupt Priceless. Nice heavy attack right there. I'm actually very high. My mobility is coming up. Trying to stay off there. Use Mjolnir coming in to see... Oh, okay. Deltashadow got the health orb. I couldn't get it right there. Get blown back by the parry. I should have seen it and avoided. Nice light attacks right here. Off. Perfect right there. I love the emote. And Genki comes in with that bombastic side eye and eliminates me out in my blind spot right there. Deltashadow is trying his best to turn this around right now. He gets hit with the spear. I believe in you, Deltashadow. Carry me. He's invisible right now. What's he looking to do? Okay, he comes really close. He drops oh, he used Trick. Okay, now he has a very good chance to turn this around, as both of them are very high vulnerability, over 100. Uses an air light, but gets interrupted. Tries to dodge through, and Priceless uses the ultimate. That was actually a funny combo. Deltashadow actually had a very high chance of getting both of them out if probably he got a little more distance. But as you can see from the way Deltashadow plays, he's such a good player, especially with Loki. He's just going up against two also really good players, and I'm lacking the skill. He's carrying me. His back's also probably a little heavy right there. I see a good opportunity and I took it, doing some damage. I was hoping they would have come in so I hadn't gotten the stun right there. But as you can see, Genki's actually very high on vulnerability, and the elimination from Deltashadow, that was actually really nice right there, watching the Lokis go off. I think Deltashadow's trying his best to pop off. One of the things I will say I really love about this game is the fact that Priceless is using his emotes a lot of it. Ooh, what was that little stutter glitch right there? That kind of threw me off. But as I was saying, I really like the fact that Priceless is using his emotes. The more emotes being used in the game, the better. Since there's only a core community of players currently in the game, hopefully we get more as an update comes in the future. Ooh, that was actually a beautifully timed ultimate, ejecting Priceless into the edge of the arena. Alright, so due to Deltashadow's really intense work, we were able to get 1 point on the team. Where is Genki right there? Can I get a stun off? No, but I do get hit with the spear, getting myself some distance, trying to turn around. Going to throw Mjolnir right there, so they get off my partner. I really can't see. I feel like blinded the way I got hit with that dagger. And I'm already at 35% vulnerability, not too bad. So is Deltashadow, and we're trying our best to survive right now. I do get that heavy attack off on the Athena. Priceless gonna knock him back right here. If I had Mjolnir, maybe it would have been able to eject him. I don't know. The stun, that was actually a really nice stun there on Genki. Gonna throw Mjolnir out here, and they both dodge it and sidestep it. Coming in with the Berserker's Barrage, does not get landed on either of them right now. Now, I know Priceless is still leveling up Athena, and we all know Athena's super hard to play, but Priceless is such a good player. If you ever face them in any other matchup. Ooh, Deltashadow knocks out Genki, allowing for that beautiful Loki on Loki crime right there. As you can see, the resistance is on Athena, so she's not going to get knocked out yet. Trying to get the stun off, but Deltashadow went nope. Went straight in the air and Airlight Fury and knocked him straight out into oblivion. I love that Cherry Blossom knockout effect animation. It's so beautiful right there. Alright, so we somehow tied this up. Well, we know how we tied it up. Deltashadow has been working his butt off with the Loki right now. Gonna dodge back right there. Get hit with the aerial strike from Priceless. Get him with my air heavy attack right there. Trying to get some light attacks. And I missed it out. But they both get dazed with the dagger. This last matchup here, the 5th round, is actually very intense. We're all doing maneuvers, trying our best to land attacks. There is no space or gap fillers right now, and somehow Genki falls down. But you know what? I guess we'll take it right there. I think this may give us the victory. I got carried for both these games. I'm not even gonna lie. I was messing up a lot and struggling to just get basic attacks off. This is what happens when you get rusty in Divine Knockout. But also, these guys are some of the best players out there. GG.